Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Dogecoin. This is a news update or just a little bit of information talking specifically about Mark Cuban, who was on Ellen in the last 24 hours, actually talking about Dogecoin. The reason I think this is newsworthy is the sheer PR scenario here playing out. And that's what we're going to talk about, is the fact that Cuban was on Ellen. I think she's got about 1.5 million or more viewers, most of them women who are older. And the fact that Mark Cuban was on talking about this is pretty amazing to me, that Dogecoin is getting this much press, specifically related to Cuban. I did a video earlier today talking about him, as well as Elon Musk. We all know that Elon does a ton of tweeting around Doge, but it's interesting to see this continue to play out as far as celebrities really talking about this particular current cryptocurrency, as well as just the amount of press that it gets from the kind of the celebrity side. And Mark Cuban is on record as saying, and I talked about this in the previous video, he's on record as saying that this is the cryptocurrency that is looking like it may evolve is to the one that actually will be used for retail. He mentioned it in a previous tweet that he, as you know, he is the president of the Dallas Mavericks, the basketball team in Dallas, and that they're closing in on 6,000 Dogecoin transactions. So it's crazy. So that's what I'll be talking about in this, is that I think fundamentally this coin is going to continue to go up and up and up in some capacity, just because of the celebrity factor. Is there risk involved? Absolutely. Is it volatile? Absolutely. Could the bubble burst? You bet it could. But the fact of the matter is that you can take a small bullish position in Dogecoin and just kind of minimize it. And once once you get to where you've recouped some of what your initial investment was, pull that out, and then now you're just playing with the house's money, to use kind of the Vegas analogy, and just ride it up. He talks about in this article I'm going to show you as well that he's got his son involved in Dogecoin as well. So we're going to look at that. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only, not offering you any stock investment advice. Do your own due diligence before you do any kind of stock investing or buying crypto or anything like that. If you're new here, you've never seen me before, please consider subscribing and dropping a like on this video. I greatly appreciate it. If you subscribe, you'll see that I create a ton of content for my subscribers. I'm building a community here. I'm a 30-plus year investor, and I'm looking to get even more and more into crypto. So I'm going to be bringing you daily crypto updates around Dogecoin, around SafeMoon, SafeMars, Ethereum, Bitcoin, you name it, evolving coins, brand new coins. I'm always going to be bringing you the kind of the latest news and having the latest dialogues around them. So if that's of interest to you, consider subscribing and becoming part of the community. All right, let's do this. Let's go take a look at what's going on with Dogecoin and Cuban and going on Ellen. Here we go. So the latest as far as Doge, where it's priced at, it's sitting right at around 30 cents, 30.9 cents. The 24-hour change is 14.5%. I think the bulk of this movement is specifically related to Elon Musk's tweet. There you go. Related to him calling himself Doge Father, and going on SNL. The other thing I'll tell you as a side note here, I know we're talking about Cuban in this, but the fact that he's going to go on SNL on Saturday Night Live, Elon is, I'd be willing to bet he talks about Dogecoin there, possibly. So we could see another catalyst, if you want to call it, related to Elon being on Saturday Night Live. You never know. Stranger things have happened, right? Just like, again, Mark Cuban right here goes on to Ellen and talks about the fact that Dogecoin is, quote, a whole lot better than a lottery ticket. That's what grabbed my attention and why I thought this video was really worth bringing to you, and so that's why I wanted to bring it to you. So basically, he was on Ellen. He was talking about the Dogecoin phenomenon to millions of Ellen's viewers, and he basically talked about the fact that the much hyped cryptocurrency is a whole lot better of an investment than a lottery ticket. Now, he does put some meat around that. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Besides Dogecoin, that's funny. They discussed non-fungible tokens on the episode. Cuban described those as just a digital collectible that you can buy, hold, sell. That's pretty cool. That's a really good, easy exclamation of it. And DeGeneres tweeted Monday that she's auctioning an NFT to benefit World Central Kitchen. That's pretty cool. Okay, here's the fact right here. That Cuban was on was discussing Dogecoin on Ellen, a daily talk show with an average of 1.5 million viewers. Many of whom are women below the age of 54, could bring our crypto into the mainstream, i.e. Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. That's a great Shiba Inu. Those are cool dogs, by the way. Cryptocurrency is just an asset to invest in. He basically talked about Bitcoin's kind of like a digital version of gold. Ethereum is a digital version of currency. Cuban told DeGeneres. And then you get Dogecoin, which is just fun. But the weird part it went from a cryptocurrency joke, as we know, to now something that's becoming a digital currency. It absolutely is. Again, he's on record previously talking about the fact that that the Dallas Mavericks, of which he's the president and the owner. Obviously, no, he's not the president. I apologize. He is the owner of. They're closing in on about 6,000 Dogecoin transactions. I was looking at Dogecoin's Twitter feed today. Newegg, the major online retailer that's out there that does like PCs and this tech stuff, they are thinking about starting to accept Dogecoin as a payment methodology. It's just becoming real, guys. It really truly is. Cuban went on to explain that his 11-year-old son Jake is involved in Dogecoin, with them buying $30 worth. I thought that was cute. Right here, so the question wants to know, is it a good investment? And here's the reason he got Jake into it, his son. It's not necessarily the best investment you can make, but you can buy it on Robinhood. And then right here, it's 26 cents per Dogecoin, which actually it's up now. It's up to 30 cents. And this is where we got the article for the headline. So if you spend like $10, $15, it's a better investment than buying a lottery ticket. And you know what? It could go up. In that scenario, he's right. I hadn't really thought about it, because the odds on the lottery ticket going up are you winning a lottery or what, 600 billion to 1 or some stupidly high number. You have much better odds with Dogecoin going up in some scenario. And I had somebody comment on a previous video today that what they do is they will buy Dogecoin when it drops into the 20s. 20 cents a coin, and then when it bumps back up to 40, they sell, and then it kind of bounces back down, and then they buy again, and they're basically just channeling, right? So again, there's different types of strategies that you can look at, and how you want to play, or be in this market, right? I think that Dogecoin is one of the easiest to get into, but go into it eyes wide open. It is kind of, I view it as like I'm going to go to Vegas. I'm going to go to Vegas and I'm going to put $100 or $200 into Dogecoin, and I may lose it. It's kind of partly for entertainment value. I view Vegas as going to it partly. Gambling is entertainment, and I kind of see, don't shoot the messenger, but I do kind of see crypto investing in stuff like Doge and some of the other ones, Safe Moon, etc. It's almost kind of entertainment. With the element of it could turn into a massive, major, great windfall for me and for you if you decide to, buy some as well, if it continues to go up and up and up. Again, it's just kind of interesting. Okay, so right here, Cuban noted that his Maverick basketball team store accepts Dogecoin for merchandise and suggests DeGeneres do the same for her Ellen shop. I did not know that. He did not mention that spending even trivial amounts of crypto on goods and services can incur a tax liability in the U.S. Yes, it can. Of course it can. But overall, when someone brings up Dogecoin to you and asks you if it's a good investment, I wouldn't say it's the world's best investment, he said, but it's a whole lot better than lottery tickets and a great way to learn to start understanding cryptocurrencies. I agree. Okay, so she gets an average of 1.5 million viewers over this past 6 months. The core of the audience is made up of women. Let's see what else. So he did mention some risks, good, as Dogecoin, unlimited supply, and sparse technical development. Good, okay. He did, however, explain one of the realities of trading crypto on regular platforms. They collect sensitive personal information from users. DeGeneres said she felt uncomfortable because Robinhood asked for a social security number. Cuban gave the audience a primer and anti-money laundering requirements. There's something called Know Your Customer, he said. They have to make sure you're not a money launderer or fraudster, so you have to confirm your identity. He was talking about basically Robinhood, the platform. As if to reassure viewers, he said Robinhood is pretty good at keeping data secure. I didn't have a problem putting in my information. She said, hey, I trust you. All right, we're done with that. So basically, just to wrap up, again, just a real kind of, I guess, cute little piece of information that's come across. The fact that Cuban went on to Ellen and was talking about this. Is there any significant news value in this? I mean, sure, it depends on how you want to look at it. The significant news value is simply that you've got celebrities like Ellen, who would say is one of the preeminent celebrities out there from on daytime TV. She's absolutely, probably the top one. Now talking about it, her audience has been made aware of it. You've got, Elon Musk tweeting about it all the time, going on SNL talking about it. You've got Cuban talking about it, and there's probably other celebrities that I haven't even, looked under the proverbial rock and found that they talk about it. What does this all add up to? It adds up to a tremendous amount of PR that's out there, and a tremendous amount of people that are starting to talk about and continue to talk about Doge, and that ultimately, in one way or the other, is going to bring buyers potentially into the market, and we could start to see rising Dogecoin prices. I mean, we talk about $1. When is Dogecoin going to be up to $1? There's all the different kinds of speculation around that. It could be next week. It could be next month. It could be 2 or 3 months from now. We will see, and my hope is that it'll continue to go up. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you got value out of this, consider dropping a like and becoming part of the community. Subscribe to the channel, and would love to see you around. Drop in the comments below what your thoughts were. If there's a coin that you would like me to show and talk about on the channel, then drop it down below, and I'd love to maybe go look at it. And if there's enough interest in it, I'll bring it to you. All right, we'll see you later, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Go make some money. See you. Bye.